We all want to build wealth, but traditional methods can leave us stuck and waiting and then relying on systems that we don't control. But with infinite banking, you can grow your wealth independently, consistently, and on your own terms. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're going to dive into how infinite banking can actually help you build long-term wealth. We'll talk about strategies, the numbers, and why this approach is truly different. The first step to building wealth with infinite banking is choosing the right whole life insurance policy. Now, this isn't just any whole life insurance policy. This one needs to be optimized for cash growth, not just the insurance coverage. An optimized policy will build cash value very quickly, legitimately right away, and allow you to access that cash value very early on. See, instead of just getting a life insurance policy started for the death benefit, we're building a personal bank where our wealth can grow without the risks of Wall Street. Let's look at what makes a policy ideal for infinite banking. See, your policy should have three main features. It needs guaranteed cash value growth. It needs dividends, and you need liquidity. Guaranteed cash value growth means that your cash value will grow every single year, no matter what. No matter if you pull a loan, no matter if the stock market is up and down, it just doesn't matter. Guaranteed by these 100 and 200-year-old insurance companies. Dividends are potential bonuses, so if they're going to offer them, you better believe we want them. And liquidity means that we can access that cash value at any time. Now that your policy's set up, let's talk about growing your wealth through policy loans. So here's the key. When you take money out of your policy, you're not taking your money out of your policy. Instead, your money continues to grow as if it's untouched. The money that you borrow out of your policy is actually just equity from the insurance company's death benefit. See, with infinite banking, you create a cycle. You borrow the money against your cash value. Then you just use the money. You fund your investments or you pay down your debts. But here's the key. You repay yourself with interest. And then over time, you end up recapturing all that money. And of course, the interest that would have gone out to the conventional or traditional banks. Here's where the magic of infinite banking really kicks in. By borrowing against your policy and then paying yourself back with interest, you're essentially earning the interest instead of paying it to someone else. It's very, very close to like a reverse loan. So let's say you borrowed $10,000 from your policy to start your business. You set up a repayment plan to pay back that $10,000 loan at, let's say, 5% interest. Over time, the interest that you would normally pay a bank for the same $10,000 loan is now coming back to you in your own personal bank, while the original contributions to get your policy started have grown uninterrupted. So here's an example to make this real. Meet Chantel. She's been using her infinite banking policy for almost 10 years, and her cash value has grown significantly. When she needed to buy a car, instead of taking out a traditional loan from her local bank, instead she borrowed $50,000 from her policy. Chantel set up a repayment schedule, paying herself back with interest. As she repaid the loan, her cash value kept growing. Not only did she fund her own purchase, but she grew her wealth in the process. That's the power of infinite banking. Once you start building cash value and you have a repayment cycle, the key is to keep that money in motion. You don't want it just sitting inside your policy. You want to keep using, borrowing, then repaying. The cycle means that your money is always working for you. You borrow, you use it. You repay it, and you repeat that. Each time, your cash value grows, and you have access to even more funds for future investments or purchases or just anything you want to do. Over time, infinite banking creates exponential growth. Your cash value compounds year after year after year. And with each loan cycle, your wealth building potential increases. I mean, imagine doing this for 20 or 30 or 40 years. The results can be incredible. It's like planting a tree. Small at first, but with each year, it grows larger, providing more and more shade and stability. That's what infinite banking can do for your financial future. Thanks for sticking with us through the details. Infinite banking isn't just a strategy. It's a financial system that you build and you control. So if you're ready to take the next step, just make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the link in the description to connect with one of us. We would love to help you on your journey to financial freedom. Gave a lot of game, we never got a lot of things. Bow your head and say the prayer, we taught you how to be the bank.